Kenneth David Kaunda was born on April 28, 1924, in Lubwa near Chinsali, which was then part of northern Rhodesia, now Zambia. His parents were both teachers. His father hailed from Nyasaland, now Malawi, and his mother was the first African woman to teach in colonial Zambia. Young Kaunda received his early education among the Bemba ethnic group in northern Zambia and completed secondary school in the early 1940s. Kaunda's journey into politics began when he returned to Zambia in 1949. He became an interpreter and advisor on African affairs to Sir Stuart Gore Brown, a liberal white settler and member of the Northern Rhodesian Legislative Council. During this time, Kaunda gained valuable knowledge of the colonial government and honed his political skills. In 1959, he joined the African National Congress, ANC, the first major anti-colonial organization in Northern Rhodesia. As the ANC's Secretary General, he played a crucial role in organizing and mobilizing the movement's rank and file. In the early 1950s, when the ANC leadership clashed over strategy, Kaunda led a breakaway faction to form the Zambia African National Congress. His goal was clear: to oppose the British plan for a federation of the three Central African colonies, Southern Rhodesia, Northern Rhodesia, and Nyasaland. Such a federation would have perpetuated white minority rule, a prospect that African leaders vehemently opposed. Kaunda used the Zambia Congress as a platform for what he termed positive nonviolent action, a form of civil disobedience against the federation policy. Zambia finally gained independence in 1964, and Kaunda became the country's first president. His leadership during this critical period was marked by efforts to unite the diverse ethnic groups within Zambia and foster a sense of national identity. He championed African socialism and emphasized self-reliance, education, and healthcare. However, his presidency was not without challenges. Economic struggles, regional tensions, and internal dissent posed significant obstacles during his tenure. Kenneth Kaunda is revered as a hero of African liberation. His commitment to nonviolent resistance, his role in securing Zambia's independence, and his dedication to social justice left an indelible mark. Despite facing imprisonment and confrontations with rival groups, Kaunda remains steadfast in his pursuit of a better future for his nation. His legacy extends beyond Zambia's borders, as he also served as Secretary General of the Non-Aligned Movement from 1970 to 1973. On June 17, 2021, Kenneth Kaunda passed away in Lusaka, Zambia, at the age of 97. His life remains an inspiring testament to leadership, resilience, and the fight for justice and equality.
Zambia does not have the capacity to strike back at the enemy, because the enemy has been prepared for the last 60, 70 years, South Africa, for the last 54 years, Rhodesia. What's more, centuries behind them coming from the Western countries, vested interests. That is the correct analysis of the problem. And unless you understand it in this way, you will be misled by the enemy. The enemy is bent on destroying your Morero, Zambians. We in Zambia are peaceful people, peace-loving. I challenge anyone to say today here that Zambia is a warmongering nation. I met John Foster, the arch-fascist and racist, on the bridge, in search of peace. I failed. Joshua Nkomo came here and said he was going to have another try. I said, Joshua, don't. This thing is dead. He said, I must try. I said, you are a free man. He went to Salisbury. For weeks he was there. He failed. He was in search of peace. Ian Smith has come here. And I knew I would be subject to misunderstanding by my colleagues in frontline countries, by my colleagues on the continent, by my colleagues and others in the whole world. I have allowed Smith to come here on a number of occasions in search of peace. But I'm a man with a conscience, clear conscience. God is hearing me. I can never sell out Africa. Never. Not me. Not these boys here. Not these girls here. We are men and women of principle. We have done all these things in search of peace, but it has to be genuine peace. based on sincere, genuine majority rule. Anything else, you can kill us. Zambians will be born out of our blood will continue to fight. We are such a people.